is one of the most Instagrammable places in Singapore, the infinity pool at the Marina Bay Sands. It is a favorite spot for visiting celebrities and a must-have for guests' social media feeds. I can see why. It is the world's longest elevated pool, standing at 57 stories high and 150 meters long. I am so excited to go behind the feed to see what goes into keeping this Singaporean icon in such great shape. We're here with Hafiz today, who is taking us around this area. First things first, where are we?
If you see right over there, that will be our security checkpoint. All the team members will arrive via that point, get their card scanned and go into this back of house. This is where we're going to collect our uniform. Shall I show you around?
Yes.
So allow me to show you the main wardrobe area.
Wow.
So this is where all the uniforms are kept, clean, iron or any alteration that you may require. Every team members are assigned with one slot of these doors. So this is where I collect my uniform. We just need our team members card to tap on this door and it will be delivered in a minute time.
Okay, it starts churning inside.
Yep. So it will signal us when we are ready to open.
Okay, open door when green light is on.
Yes.
Just grab it and go. It's as easy as that.
This is the entire bag that we have. So this is how we exactly collect the uniform.
Okay.
So are you ready to go up to the pool right now?
The moment I've been waiting for, yes.
Alright, let's go then. So where we are now is basement 2. We're going to take this elevator. This will bring us up all the way to level 57 where the infinity pool is. Here we are.
Wow, guys. This is the view. This is, of course, the infinity pool, a familiar sight for us on Instagram. And Hafiz, what's the most difficult thing about maintaining the infinity pool? Because I can imagine so many things could go wrong.
I think it's about coping the demand as well as meeting guest expectation. Guests saw us on social media, so how we actually brought this real experience when they are here to actually meet their expectation and demand.
And how are things now given our current climate?
There's actually a lot of measures that we have taken into managing this current situation. Deck chairs are set 1 meter apart. We limit the capacity. Guests can come in for a solid 1 hour. So there's always a turnover after the pool usage. So during this 30 minutes interval, all these areas will be sanitized thoroughly. I wanted you to actually help me later to get this done. Are you alright with that?
Okay, if the team says yes, then we'll do it.
Okay, as you can see, we have our lifeguards ready to signal to all guests that the session is about to end. When we clear the guests, that's where I need your help for the sanitizing process. So as you can see, the remaining of the team members are doing their part to sanitize all the other areas like the high touches areas and the remaining of the chairs. This process, you just need to wipe the entire surface. We have about 1 minute to complete one chair. Okay. What? Because the number of chairs we have, so we have to do it a bit quicker but thorough.
I'm done! That was 30 seconds.
Great job, man.
Thank you. I should be hired.
Thank you so much for helping us today. But actually, there's more works to be done, which I'm going to hand you over to our Assistant Chief Engineer.
We have our guy, and he's going to be giving us a hands-on look into how they maintain the pool.
Now for bacterial control, we have to conduct water sampling 4 times a day to test for chlorine level, at the same time pH level of the pool water. Too high a chlorine level, people may get discomfort. Too low, we may not control the bacteria well enough. Another thing that we do here to maintain the pool is to actually vacuum it twice a day. This will make sure that any particle that gets settled at the bottom of the pool gets removed. Do you want to try it?
Sure. So do I have to do it in a certain...
You just push it
Okay.
again like what you do at home.
So it really is like almost the same as vacuuming a floor. It's just that the pole is so long and quite heavy after a while. You feel like your arms are gonna break. the resistance from the water, you kind of have to use more force. But other than that, I think it's quite fun. One time only. I don't think I can do this every day.
The whole pole is fully extended,
Uh-huh.
can actually reach to the end of the pool.
No way! Thanks for going easy on me because I don't think I can make it. For the entire pool to be cleaned, how long does it take?
Yeah, it takes 2 guys, 1.5 hours, twice a day, one a day in the night to clean up the whole pool every session. Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty fast actually, considering like how wide the pool is.
Oh, they got strong arms, you notice that?
Is it like telling me how bad my job, how bad I am in this? Oh, wow.
Welcome to the catwalk. Best view on the house.
Yeah, man. This is like the edge of the pool, is it?
Yep, that's the infinity edge where the pool water overflows from. All the water will then eventually end up in the well, and it's from there that we pipe the water back into the filtration system for cleaning up.
Okay, so where does it go?
It goes to the pump room, where I can show you where is it. So
Okay.
let's go take a look at the pump room.
Let's go.
This room houses all the equipment that's doing the cleaning of the main pool, getting us to the pristine water that you see in the pool now. Actually, there's a set of 3 water pumps that's drawing water from the pool. The water will pass through these 3 sand filters here and then get pumped back into the main pool again. There's sands of different grain size so that when packed together creates a really good filter.
Do they function 24/7 or does it stop at a specific time?
Oh, this plant don't stop, it runs 24/7. At the end of the day, after closing hour, we'll conduct a process called a backwashing. Now instead of going back to a pool, we let it go into, you can see that the 2 black tanks.
Right.
After the backwashing is done, we replenish it with fresh water. So the pool do get fresh water every day. So how clean is clean? There's actually a regulation by the National Environment Agency that states that any pool should have a water clarity of not more than 5 NTU. NTU actually tells you how clear your water is. And at MBS, when we say our water is clear, we are actually at below 0.1. The lower the better. We are actually quite very proud to say very good. Yeah. So all this is actually monitored 24/7 by our central control room, which is like the brain of the whole building.
Cool. Shall we go take a look?
Welcome. Here we are at the Central Control Monitoring System. Right here we virtually monitor all the systems in the whole complex, ranging from fire system, lift and escalator systems, or plumbing systems which involve the swimming pool. For example, the pumps, sand filters, the critical parameters like chlorine.
So what happens when there's a problem?
We actually receive an alarm which our technician here is monitoring on a 24/7 basis. Once they receive the alarm, they will actually call and dispatch the issue to the plumbing system, which King Boon, which was introduced earlier. He will send his guys to attend to the problem on site.
We're back here at the Sky Park and this is Wei Xuan. She's going to show us some interesting things that MBS does to minimize its environmental impact.
So Naomi, we're actually standing underneath a set of 536 solar panels, which we actually installed in 2017. These solar panels power all the lighting here on our Sky Park. So that's actually enough to power about 530 4-room HDB flats for a year.
I do see quite a bit of greenery here. What else do you do to keep up with its sustainability efforts?
So our Sand Sky Park is actually a green oasis of more than 700 different trees and palms. What they do is they actually provide shade for the top of the building, and it reduces the amount of air conditioning needed to cool the building.
I love it. A lot of foresight goes into planning this. We're here at the Lyft motor room. I'm seeing Wei Xuan in a very different light because we're in a very dubious space and she's holding like a bunch of steel rods. But Wei Xuan, can you tell us what this room does? What are these big chunky green objects here and how are they related to the sustainability efforts at the Sky Park?
So the green stuff that you see here, it's actually Lyft motors.
Okay.
And what you see in these lift motors, they are actually lift hoisting ropes. So I'll let you have a feel of it here.
Oh, these are lift hoisting ropes.
Yeah.
They're pretty light, extremely light.
And then if you compare it, this is a traditional lift hoisting rope.
Okay, this is several times heavier. Yeah, you can see the difference.
And we were actually the first in the world to upgrade our lift hoisting ropes from like the regular steel ones to these ones, which are super light and they have a carbon fiber core. So because of the difference in the weight, you can see this one is a lot lighter, which means that we are able to use less energy when we are operating our lifts here.
We've come to the end of today's episode. Honestly, Marina Bay Sands, you have a great team of people that really take pride in their work. I've learned so much about what goes into maintaining the infinity pool. And I used to come here and appreciate things as a guest, but today on Behind the Feed, I've gained more insight and I'm going home with so much more. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you get notified every time a new episode is out. I'll catch you in the next one.